Hey, naitwa Amani, and this is Travis right here. We would love to welcome you into our new episode of Living the Life in Campus podcast. Karibu tusikilize kupitia YouTube channel yetu itwayo Let's Talk Life podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Oh my God. Hey, it's your girl LOISTRACY, and I'm tuning into the #1 podcast in town, Living the Life in Campus. Keep it simple.
Hey, it's another episode ya the Living Life in Campus podcast, na leo bwana, straight from Dodoma, straight from the University of Dodoma, tupo na LOISTRACY, the Miss You Dom, right?
Yeah,
we're so happy to be with you today, na congratulations kwanza for his achievements.
Thank you.
Yeah, my bro, what's popping?
What's happening?
Everything okay?
Everything cool. Yeah. We are with our first person ambaye tulikuwa tunatamani kufanya na interview. Actually, this is the first episode. Tulitoa bonus episode lakini we said we'll start afresh. Right. So this is the first episode. And we're so happy to have you as the first guest.
It's my pleasure.
It's a real honor. Yeah, so we just want to know, who is Tracy? You said she's a girl from Dar es Salaam, but people don't know Dar es Salaam wapi, who are your parents and stuff like that. Just want to know, I want you to keep it simple. Like, who is Tracy?
Right.
Yeah.
So just like what you said, I'm originally from Dar, yeah. And I came to Dodoma for schooling. I think this is my first time I've come out of Dar for, school. I've been doing school there all my life, yeah. And yeah, reason why I didn't want to be there mostly is just wanted to be in an open environment. Yeah. So yeah, apart from who Tracy is, I'm very open-minded, and yeah, fun, like to know people and get to know people. You wanna know where exactly I'm from?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm from Bezi.
Bezi.
Yeah, from Bezi. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, Tracy, tumepata story nzuri sana. And sorry kama nitakuwa na deep sana. Hivi shule gani umesoma? Like O level, advance?
Right, yeah. I went to SHIMBA Robert for O level.
SHIMBA Robert.
Yeah, Upanga and Loyola for A levels.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You look so bright. No man nikauliza swali.
Thank you.
Right, sure. Yeah. Tracy, unachukua kozi gani hapa UDOM?
Bachelor of Arts in Economics.
Bachelor of Arts
in Economics. Yeah.
That's very nice. What's your motive? What's your motive kitu ambacho kimekuinfluence mpaka kupenda being into the industry, modeling and miss things and stuff, growing up from the streets sisi hapa, we don't know about mamisi na mamista and stuff like that. We just came to find these things hapa chuo kwa sisi watoto wa Uswahilini. So we for real, speaking from where we coming from, it's not easy to have a girl ambaye ana dream ya kuja kuwa maybe I want to be Miss Tanzania one day and stuff like that. It's very hard. I want to know what's it that motivated you to throw yourself in this career.
Yeah, okay. So I could say it wasn't really if you'd asked me this when I was younger, I wouldn't really say, I didn't really know that pageants existed.
Yeah.
I like to sing, so I was more of a music person. Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly, yeah. So, and school. So it's school, music, maybe have a little bit friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, until A levels really, it's school, music, maybe a little bit of leadership issues then here, and yeah, that's it. And then I did know pageants, but from my mom keeps on mentioning, "Oh, Tracy, you're not eating. Do you want to go for? Do you want to contest for?" Yeah,
pageants. You kama motivation fan hivi.
Yeah, so she keeps on pushing, and when I finally got to UDOM, she kept on calling me Miss UDOM for absolutely no reason.
Wow.
She just be like, Miss UDOM, and I'm like,
well, so mom's dreams come true.
Exactly. Yeah. That's literally the reason. I was just like, why not just go for it? So I took the form, and yeah, here we are now.
Mimi nimependa sana hiyo scenario ambayo umeielezea hapo. Kwa hiyo mamako ndo alikuwa kama motives kubwa sana kwako kwa Miss.
Yeah.
Wow.
So your mom was like pushing you, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like my biggest support really. I don't think if I could have really done it without her, because I needed her.
Wow.
It's a lot of pressure and she was there for me.
Nimependa hapo kwenye hizo achievements za kwa Miss Udom, lakini pia tumeona umekuwa ni third runner in Miss Helening,
Yeah.
si ndio? Mimi nataka kujua kuna tofauti gani before hizo achievements na after achievements, as in kwenye kuishi na watu kwenye mazingira ya chuo, kwa sababu tayari una some title ambazo ni kubwa, ni profile kidogo ambazo zimeshiba. How is it different as walivyokuwa wanakutreat before hujapata hizo achievements na sasa kuna tofauti wote?
I could say with people from uni, I'm not really sure because I have a small circle personally, so I wouldn't really know how other people perceive me. Yeah, but the main difference, it would be the management, the university management. I got really close to them, so I got to understand how they work and how things work in an institute like this one. That's really the perks of being Miss Udom.
Are there some hard situations zimewahi kutokea, like ukaligrate kwa a popular student in Udom?
No, not really. As I said, I feel like my circle being small has removed all that.
So you have people who understand you, right?
Exactly. Wow. Everybody understands me in my circle. Yeah.
So you keep it simple.
I keep it simple. Wow. Exactly.
Simple. Well, Tracy, have you ever been in a relationship, dating someone in campus?
In campus, I didn't meet the person in campus, so I don't know how that will go.
But he's here.
Not this campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ila, you have ever been in relationship, no cap, right?
I have, yeah.
So, what's your biggest red flags? Like stuff ambazo your boy akizifanya, you'll be just like, this motherfucker is playing me.
Yeah.
For real, you know?
I get it. So, I'd say lying. I'm very sensitive to what a person says. So if you switch something a little bit, I'll notice. And when I start noticing lies, I'm like, the trust is broken and it's a whole thing, and then it wouldn't work out. So.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a crush on someone you can't date? Like for me, you know, we all grow through Instagram and stuff. We find number of beautiful girls out there, very cute, and you be like, this girl is hot as fuck, you know what I mean?
I get it.
I really wish she could be mine, but there is no way I can bring her closer, you know what I mean? What I'm asking is, have you ever had a crush on a boy who is kinda not your level, or there are no any
means that you can meet the person?
Any means that you can meet the person or you can date the guy?
Okay, personally, I haven't, only because I'm attracted to the mind, so I actually need to have a conversation with that person. Yes, so the smart people, I'm attracted to smart people. So let's say people that I only see, I don't really have crushes to begin with, to be honest.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. You sound straight, huh? Cold-blooded. Oh, okay. What's the most like I want to know, what's the weird thing you've ever done in the name of love? You just be like, this was very weird. Like Mimi, before, you know, I've been with girls. So after breakups, you'll be like, I did that shit for that motherfucker, and it was like, she didn't deserve it. So that was very weird. I remember I once fought my friends, like my homies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
for a girl.
Yeah, because of my girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't talk to my homies for 3 months.
Okay.
Just because they told me that you're not going to make it any far with that girl. Like you can't even reach with her 2025. And I'm speaking right now with you, it's 2024 and we're done. You know what I mean? So baada ya ku break up na the girl, I was like, man, I even broke my friend's hearts kwa sababu ya mtu ambaye she's now gone. That was very weird, and I've been regretting day in, day out. Right. I want to know about your side.
I'd say crying. I don't know, like when I look back and I'm like, god damn, I cried like that. I'm not just talking about crying, just like cute crying. I'm talking about crying, you know. I'm just like in my room, literally just bawling my eyes out. So yeah, that was weird and very wrong. and I wouldn't want that for anyone really.
Wow. Lakini hivi kwa nini mimi naona kama kuna swala ambalo limekuwa likijitokeza sana, like imetokea break up na mtu hata kama yeye amekuacha, lakini kuna zile after sometimes unakuja una realize like mbona kama nilikosea hivi, mbona kama nilikuwa mjinga fulani hivi, kwa nini inatokea hivyo? Kwa nini inatokea hivyo? Na unakuta kabisa kati mna date you love na nini, super proud of the person, lakini mwisho wa siku tu inakuwa like hivi nilifuata nini pale? Hivi ni kwa nini?
I think just blinded by love, man.
That's blind.
Sure, for real.
Yeah, so like you're not really seeing straight, or you're ignoring the red flags. You see them, but you ignore. You're like, maybe these red flags are pink. So
Thank them to brew.
Yeah, color blindness exists in love 100%. Yeah.
So Tracy, I want you to tell me about the backstage feeling. Ile siku you ran for Miss Udom and they were just about to announce who's the winner. You know, I've been nominated in several awards. Nilishinda ile tuzo ya best writer. Yeah, best writer. The feeling backstage was very different. Palikuwa pakaliki, bro. I wanna know, sasa ile ilikuwa ni best writer. What about being Miss Udom? You know, Udom third
kama kadhaa hivi 15 plus yuko, then you are the one.
How was the feeling? We just want to know.
Okay, so you're talking about like seconds before they announced. Okay. So in pageants, you're not backstage, you're there lined up.
Yeah.
The top 5 are lined up. And so what happened was my mom was there.
Yeah.
And my aunt. My mom and my aunt were there.
Wow.
And they announced the first runner-up and the third runner-up and the second runner-up, and then the two of us. And I didn't really notice. I had I don't know, like 6 seconds of delay for my mind to just like, what is happening?
Like it stuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize they said my name because, you know, mathematically speaking, if it's not me, it's her. So they mentioned her first. So automatically then it was like, me. Yeah. But then I was still like,
Hapana bwana.
Nah, what? And then they said, and LOISTRACY. And then I'm like, oh my God, it's me. Wow. Yeah. So my heart was going boom, boom, boom.
Mimi nataka kujua kwanza hapo, kwa sababu umesema motive yako kubwa ilikuwa ni mama kwenye kugombea Miss na nini. Feeling yake ilikuwa ipi alivyoona like umewin hiyo kitu?
She was happy, she was proud. I mean, she came all the way from Dar.
Yeah, you meet yeah,
just to make sure that she's there for me, and she's always been there for me. Miss Udom or Miss High Learning, both. So yeah, she was proud, she was happy, she was smiling the whole time.
Sasa nataka kuuliza hapo with experience ambayo tayari unayo kwenye mashindano ya Miss na nini, nataka kujua cha kwanza, unazungumziaje mashindano ya namna hiyo? What experience ambayo unayo kwenye mashindano ya Miss, as in umeshakuwa Miss Udom sasa namba 1, then ukawa tena Saldana I mean kwenye Higher Learning, si ndio? Unayazungumziaje with experience, unayazungumziaje? Then hapo pia una ndoto maybe za kuja kugombea kwenye platforms kubwa za Miss, as in Miss Tanzania maybe?
Okay, starting with the earlier question. What was it? My bad.
Experience.
Okay.
Your experience?
The experience is good. You get to meet a lot of people, and the whole process of them training you how to walk and all that, it's good because it brings femininity, you know, because it's important to walk upright and all that, how to talk, how to sit. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. And then you get to meet a lot of girls, and all these girls are absolutely wonderful. So you get to learn from them too. But then you're learning from other people. You have a platform to meet people,
sure,
too, sponsors and all that.
And everybody,
yeah, exactly. So it's a good experience, and really people should apply if people want. Like if you're interested, I think that people shouldn't be afraid to do it. Just go for it.
You ever thought of being Miss Tanzania at some point in life? Or going for it anyways? If
the opportunity comes through, why not? Yeah, sure.
So who was your best friend ulivyokuwa at the Miss High Learning?
Okay, so I didn't have like, do you mean at the camp or somebody-
in the camp.
At the camp.
Sure.
Okay, at the camp, I didn't have one person. It was more for a group of people because we lived in the same room.
Okay, so let me put this one clear.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, let me keep it simple. Who was them girls you were roaring with all the time, like sweat?
Yeah, so
You with them in and out?
right.
Yeah.
Morris Production.
You can't even remember the names?
Of course I can.
Oh,
Okay. So we had Tracy, we had Karen, Salome, among others. We had
okay.
Diana. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. Let's talk about love a little bit. I like talking about these things kwa sababu ni vitu real and they do exist in real life, but yeah, it's huwezi these things are unquepecable. You
Right.
understand?
Things.
Unquepecable things. Yeah. So Tracy, what's your love language? What's your love language? Like, I'm your guy, and what are the things like nikivifanya you be like in your mind, this guy really loves me. You know what I mean? Kwa mimi au Travis, unataka kusema kitu about love?
Love language. To me ni sababu sijawa kwenye relationship nyingi sana.
Okay.
So to me waga naona like mtu mdada like akiniheshimu na asipokuwa na zile tuseme nini, zile like asipokuwa na ile kunihofia sana. Yeah, waga nafurahi sana, naona like wow. Nipende kwa sababu unajua to this age ambayo tunayo na through the campus life, kumpata mdada ambaye hana kuheshimu, like you are the same level as yeye, ndio. Na kuna some stuff atataka wewe provide kwake utashindwa, so unakuta some relationships zinavunjika kwa sababu ya heshima, like hamna heshima. So if you find a girl ambaye anakuheshimu kwenye this scenario ambayo tupo, wow, it is superb, unajua. Yeah.
Now, you know, sisi boys, we just like girls ambao they don't put doubts on us. Yani, we don't like it when people do doubt on us. Yani, hatupendi sana that thing. What about your side? What's your love language? What's it that makes you feel loved?
I'd say acts of service, and I don't really have one love language. Yeah, acts of service or just being able to hang out together and have fun and yeah, be there for each other.
Okay.
Anakupenda akufichi wanasema.
Then anakupenda akufichi.
Yeah.
Last podcast tumeongea that we said that studies zinaonyesha kwamba happiest couple in the world, they don't expose each other. At the same time, kuna some people ukiwa nao kwenye relationship, if you don't make it clear to other people kwamba you're dating them, they'll feel insecure.
Why?
Because kwa mfano I'm having a girl and I'm hanging out with my homies and I don't say her name. I don't say like I'm dating Tracy or I'm dating this girl. My girl must be insecure kwa sababu it's like I'm hiding something. You know, boys we don't cap if we real straight with girls. Lakini unajua ni rahisi sana kujua kama mwanaume anakucheat. Lakini sio rahisi kujua kama mwanamke anakucheat. Kwa sababu these creatures wana mods. Anaweza katan mod ya kuact tu. Yeah, so to me I think attention, communication. Can't say you love me if we don't communicate.
100%.
You don't reply my text on time and stuff. Yeah. You said hanging out, that's attention. That's very great. Are you into movies?
I am.
Who's your favorite actor?
At the moment. I can't really say. I'm not like that deep.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know Will Smith?
I do.
Denzel Washington?
I do.
Who's the best for you between them two?
I'm gonna say Denzel.
Denzel?
Only because Will is sus. Yeah.
Denzel Washington. Actually, I love Denzel too. Yeah. You said you previously ulikuwa unapenda kuimba. That's right. So what's your favorite love song?
favorite love song. Oh my god, you're making me think. Because
You should think.
Because that's not what I've been listening to lately.
Okay, tell me what's your favorite song? Just one.
A favorite song. One favorite song. At the moment, I'd say Beautiful. It's this gospel song.
Wow.
So,
You
yeah.
into gospel?
I am
Deep.
deeply.
Can I ask you some?
Sure.
You know anything about Maverick?
I do.
Those are my guys.
I get
Nawapenda
it.
sana.
I mean, how could you not? They're brilliant.
Yeah. They're the best.
They are.
Actually, hit songs, Gyro,
Exactly, yeah.
Shall Not Want, a lot of songs. I love them. Mimi,
Yeah.
bro, I'm deep into gospel, my man. Yeah, back in the days when I was in advanced ministry, church boy. Even
Church
currently,
Circumstances changes people.
yes sir,
Time frames, so
yes sir. Stressy,
keep it simple now.
sing for me that song a little bit. Let me hear. Dude,
I would, but it's something new that I've just started listening to. I don't even know the
tell me the
lyrics.
song you know. I want to hear you sing.
Ah man,
That's it. There's no way you can escape.
There is.
Nah.
We're not going there.
Keep it simple, baby. Tell me,
I really can't think. I'm just like blank right now.
who is your favorite artist actually?
My favorite artist. Okay, so let me just tell you this. I just transitioned from listening to circular music to gospel music. So I'm still finding the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you listening the most?
So I'd listen, when it comes to circular music, I'll listen to Billie Eilish or Nicki. Yeah. They're
Okay.
good people.
I love McMill, and that makes people think I'm thug, but I'm not. I'm not. What about you, bro? Who is your favorite artist?
Currently, mi napenda hip hop. So shout Conboy.
Boy.
Yeah. Hapo. Tracy, mi nataka kuuliza swali lingine. What are you doing mostly in your free time? Kitu gani unapenda sana kufanya? As in, ukipata time ambayo uko free, una stress za studies na nini, kitu gani ambacho unapenda sana kufanya? Apart from singing maybe, apart from watching movies, yeah.
Yes, one thing about me is I'm workaholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the president of Isaac and Udom.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
I know, yeah.
I just finished my term, which meant I used most of the time doing that, but
Yeah.
it eventually felt like work because I loved doing it. So
Yeah.
at my free time, I'd mostly be doing that, like
Yeah.
work.
Wow.
But also, I'm an IT enthusiast, which means I love learning new IT, like new tech, basically.
Yeah.
So if it's graphic designing or, if I'm learning a new programming language or, things like that. So just getting to learn stuff.
Yeah. So before the interview jana nilikuwa napitia account yako ya Instagram. Then I saw a lot of pictures ukiwa nchi za watu kwa madiba nini. Mimi nataka kujua like kuna tofauti gani ambao wewe unauona ukiwa kwenye nchi za wenzetu na ukiwa Tanzania kwenye lifestyle. Maisha yao yapo vipi compare na ya kwetu? Utofauti wake uko wapi?
So I feel like it comes to the lifestyle, they're very different because in TZ we're like very friendly and you'd find people saying hi to each other all the time, and then there everybody's just minding their own business, and they are friendly if they know you though, but everybody is minding their own business, which was hard for me when I came here because people would be like, Tracy, how's Sally me? And I'm like, I was not aware that I'm supposed to be going around saying hi.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, but basically that's the difference. The people, they are nice, but they do mind their own business. And here, everyone here, people do say hi and they like to, be all that, but they can be scary too.
Story nyingi.
Very scary. Story nyingi and cannot really be trusted.
Kabisa umbea gossips.
Exactly, it's crazy. Yeah.
Mimi nahisi, mimi kwa mtazamo wangu naona like unaweza ukanisaidia pia. Naona like lifestyle ambao wanaishi wao, as umesema wana mind their own business, na this friend life ambao tunaishi Tanzania, ndio inaweza ikawa ni disparity kubwa sana kati ya maendeleo yao na maendeleo yetu sisi, au nakosea?
It depends with the circumstances, because with minding their own business, which means they also respect your time,
Yeah, sure.
your everything. And here, I could say, because everybody thinks you guys are friends, so they think they can just do things.
Kabisa.
Yeah, so they might maybe not respect your time. For example, they'd give you information, they'd want something, and they'll tell you 2 hours before, as if you have no timetable. And so like, not respecting your time, or they're expecting you to leave everything for them, and you don't even know this person that deep. So if you keep it that way, I
understand you. So lingine, truth or dare? Truth or dare? Truth. Okay. That's bad. Yeah, sure. What is your lowest mark you have ever get kwenye mitihani hapa chuo? Your lowest. Paka ukasema like, wow, kwa nini yani, unajua? Yeah, ilikuwa ni ngapi?
I think it was a 2. Yeah.
Wow, umejitahidi sana. Out of 15. Wow, unastahili makofi. Kabisa. Juzi nilikuwa na pitia some past papers za watu huko nyuma na nini. I see some people scored even 0.2. Unakaa nashangaa, yani how come mtu anapata 0.2?
It happens. So imagine this scenario, it's only one question.
Yeah.
And then the question wasn't
then you're not
clear,
aware of that.
So that happens. And when that happens, you feel the whole class has 2s and 3s, so it's all good.
It's okay.
Yeah. And as long as I still get that B+, for some weird reason it always works out, so it's all good. Yeah.
Wow. You ever had a side nigga?
No, not really.
You ever thought of having one?
I feel like if I ever did, my attention would be too obvious. I could find out like that.
So it's like kama ukiwa kwenye mahusiano then ukawa na side nigga, itakuwa rahisi sana kugundua.
Yeah, like, very.
Ila ni cheat, ndio?
For sure.
Wow. Umependa.
Tracy, so good talking to you.
Yeah, me too.
Lakini I just want to know, how do you define success to your side? How do you define success?
Okay, so personally, I'd say when you had a goal or an objective and then you get to that goal, that's success. So if you planned to do something and it goes through, that's success in anything really. It doesn't really have to be something intense. It could be something very, very small. But if you really wanted to achieve it and you did, then that's success.
So you think, do you think money can solve all of your problems?
Not really. If you define problems, then that will be.
Depends on how you define problems, right?
Yeah.
Some people say when you got money, you don't have to worry about none. I don't know, but it's something we really need to all have money.
Yeah, man, money is very important.
Very
for
important.
Sure, 100%.
Kuwa na hela. Inabidi tu work out yote vile ambavyo unaweza, lakini uachieve usawa kuwa na hela.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. For sure.
What's your biggest flex?
Being able to talk to anyone, anywhere. Yeah. And just connect.
That's what you like doing?
Yeah. Yes.
How far have you been doing so around the campus?
Okay, around the campus, not very much.
And what do you say about people wanavyosema you are antisocial?
I'm antisocial. I'm not antisocial. It's just that for campus, I haven't met people who have the same thing as I.
To me, naona like kama kuwa rafiki na mtu lazima muwe mna
some connection. Exactly. And to be honest, I just don't with most of the people around. So
kabisa. Sometimes pia kuwa peke yako it's okay, unajua. We solve a lot of problems, you know.
But she's a celebrity, bro.
Lakini pia
she's a celebrity.
Kuna this type of title ukiwa nazo kidogo inabidi ulinde brand yako.
100%. Plus, not everybody who's trying to talk to you is trying to figure out good things about you. So you need to be careful.
Kabisa, with people una engage now.
But if you come to me and you talk to me, we might have like an hour conversation. That's how open I am. But most of the people assume, it's usually the assumptions that she's that way. Many people tell me that, you know, before I actually started talking to you, I thought you were really
like kama hivi unalinga friend.
Yes, you really mean but you're really friendly, and I'm like, that's
you
me.
keep it simple, like I can see.
Yeah.
You know what, Tracy? I've been through a lot in life. Now, one among the things ambavyo vilinifanya at some point and feel so down was how people used to judge my life. From the way I dress, the way I speak, the people I'm hanging out with. Like, that was very different to me kwa sababu doesn't mean kwamba nikitembea na this guy is drinking, then I am drinking.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't see the point of, if you are doing something wrong and you're my friend, then I should walk away from you. No. We should. Where I'm coming from, we do got each other's back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter the circumstance. So can't let my nigga fall just because they ain't right at that time. Umenielewa? Yeah, street ndo zimetulea, lakini judgments is something ambayo ina kill sana generation, especially this time. Have you ever been through some situation of being judged by people by the way you look or the way you speak or the way you vibe with people, you know? Sometimes in class you don't have people of your kind, so it's like you're cold-blooded, you know what I mean? You just come in and go out doing your things, you ain't got time for shit, and people will be like, that girl, man, anaringa sana. That girl,
I can
man,
relate 100%.
For real?
100%.
So tell me about it. How does it make you feel?
Okay, so for me, it's been happening since primary. Yeah. Literally since primary. So I'm getting used to it, kinda. Well, at first, I remember crying a lot back then because, you know, I was a people pleaser, which means I wanted people to like me. So I was using so much energy.
Sure.
If I had a friend, I'll buy gifts, I'll do all that, but not true friends. And then I went to O levels where I had friends who understood me.
Sure.
So I got to get a glimpse of how real friendship works, because that didn't work out in primary. Then I went to A levels, and then people are grown there.
Oh yeah.
So it's different. Yeah, and I met interesting people, and now at uni, very, very interesting people. What you said earlier, I do get to class, listen, wear my earbuds, and leave. I do that. I mean, unless there's something that's happening, then I'll just conversate for a second, but mostly because I have things to do. Time, because people would finish at this time and people would just be hanging out for the next 10 minutes, and I have things to do in those 10 minutes. So I'd be walking so fast to get my room, but not because I'm antisocial or anything. It's just that managing time and avoiding certain scenarios.
Tracy, have you ever been heartbroken by the people you love the most? Like them friends you call ride or die, and they turn to ride till it's not what they want, you know? Twins,
bestie,
best friend, you know? Unajua zile me girls, I don't know, girls are different from boys.
It's crazy. It's
crazy. Actually, mimi sijawahi kuwa na best friend. I got homies all around, like wolves,
sure.
You know what I mean? Sina mtu mmoja. Na wana wengi. Lakini girls, it's different. So I just want to hear from you. Have you ever been heartbroken by the person you call the ride or die, the person you love the most? I'm not saying lazima alikuwa your boyfriend or something. I'm speaking of friendship thing. Tell me.
I don't really remember that at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I learned from primary.
Yeah.
I was traumatized, you guys, at a very young age. So I got to learn at a very young age. So I'd say primary.
Wow.
I had this friend.
I like the exposure. Yeah.
Yeah, I had this friend, and I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're not. I was the bad guy. So after that, I learned, and ever since, I've just had friends that really understand, and they're there till now. So that's cool.
Kabisa, na kitu ambacho nimejifunza kutoka kwenye hiyo social story ambayo umetupa hapa ni kwamba you have to be just a don't care person. Unajua mwisho wa siku maisha yanakuangalia wewe kama wewe. Don't back to your friends na nini.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be you. Yeah, so let's keep it simple and let's get back to the business. I just want to know in details, or maybe if not in details, but I just want to know, what is ISEC?
Oh yeah. So ISEC is a global leadership organization that deals with youth and is comprised of youth. So what they do is they provide leadership skills and soft and hard skills that will help you figure out your life now and the future. Yeah. So we have ISEC in Tanzania, and in ISEC in Tanzania, they're in 7 universities: UDOM, UDISM, IFM, IAA, South. Yeah, pretty much.
How does it feel to be speaking right here as a former president of ISEC?
It feels okay, honestly.
Because it's a big platform, najua. And I hope you had the presidential thing at
yeah. ISEC,
very young age. Am I right?
Sure. Yeah, ISEC is amazing. I would definitely tell people to, if they're into leadership, even if they're not, they should still join, because there's so much exposure, and since it's a global organization, you get to meet a lot of people. And not just people our age, because ISEC has been there since the 90s, since Second World War. So a lot of people have passed through this, a lot of people. So you get to meet a lot of people, get to learn a lot of things, confidence. But most importantly, you can actually differentiate a person who's an ISECer, an ISEC member, and a normal student.
Sure.
Yeah. So corporates would prefer ISECers because of all the skills that they have learned throughout their journey. So totally recommend. Yeah.
You being Miss UDOM and third run-up kwenye Miss Higher Learning, how does it make you feel like community ina demand nini kutoka kwako? Being at the top, sometimes you having some people looking at you, you know what I mean? They are expecting a lot from you. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. And one among the bad thing about expectation from people, kisha kuona you have achieved something, they expect too much from you. At some point, I used to tell my friends, kwamba ukiwa on top, people do expect what you can't even offer. You know what I mean? So what do you think you can do for the community ili waone kwamba there is an impact, kwamba tonight Tracy, Miss UDOM na Miss Higher Learning, third run up? I mean, what's the mark you wish to leave on earth before you're gone?
Oh, like
Leaders. Sure.
Yeah. Things
Honestly,
that makes you wake up every day thinking of like, damn, I gotta do this.
okay, personally, at the moment, I'm living my life to fulfill God's purpose, if that makes sense.
I would love that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I will soon. And that's my purpose, to, fulfill His purpose. Yeah, that's all I can say for now.
I'm
Yeah.
happy for you. Who is your role model? Who do you look at and say, I think this lady inspires me a lot? I wanna hear.
At the moment, I don't think I have a role model. Yeah, I don't.
So nobody does inspire you out there? For real?
Not a human being, no. Yeah.
Moja ambacho ninapenda kuhusu Tracy ni kwamba ni anajiamini cha kwanza, then she likes to be her. Unajua sometimes ukiwa unajifigure out wewe kama wewe una achieve big achievements, sababu sometimes ukiwa na point of view inakuwa inakulimit like unaweza ukawa na dream like nataka kuwa maybe let's say nataka kuwa let's speak of vijana like nataka kuwa kama Diamond Platnumz. So when you get to where Diamond amefika then you stop au uendelee, because sometimes ukiwa wewe kama wewe like ukiwa real unavuka boundaries zaidi. Yeah,
she's real and she's on God. I like that.
I have 3 things here, Tracy. I want you to omit the 2, then ubaki na kimoja. Love, education and money.
I love education and money.
Yeah. Love, education, money. You gotta pick one.
I gotta pick one to
Sure.
omit.
Omit 2. Choose one.
Omit 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose education only because I'm sure that I'm gonna get love and money regardless. But education, I gotta work for
She's
it.
smart.
She's so tricky. Man, I like it.
Yeah.
Hapo Tracy. You are on social media sana. Ndio. Sio sana. Yeah, not a lot. Lakini through hizo times ambazo ni chache unakuwa hizo to the point ambazo unakuwa una visit mara chache una post na nini. Have you ever regretting posting something on your Instagram page? Like you made a post of baadaye ukaanza kujutia like why this? Kwa nini nimepost hii?
Okay, the reason I actually don't post, not that I can't. I could be a social media influencer if I wanted to, but I'm very I judge myself way too much. So I'm like, is that what? How do I look like that? Delete. So I do that a lot. Yeah, I'd post something and I'm like, my hair is standing. Yeah, this cannot be seen. So delete. So
yeah, unajua kuna zile scenarios like unaweza kuwa una post kitu unakiona cha kawaida sana, lakini inatokea watu wanakuwa wanakuja tofauti na ulivyopost. Mfano, I can just take a meme then nikapost kwenye WhatsApp status yangu labda. Then someone comes attacking me. Like mtu sometimes anaweza kaona labda kumemface, labda umetukana, maybe labda umeshow some attitude ambazo ni the egos to your side na nini. Does it make sense kwamba people should not judge people from the posts?
100%, yeah, they shouldn't. If you're going to use, I cannot relate to sending memes, but I know people who'd be like, they would send a meme and then the next status would be Yamani sijaandikia nyie, it's just a meme, and I'm like lol. So yeah, personally can't relate because again I am very sensitive with what I let the world see about me.
Tracy, what's your morning routine?
Okay, my morning routine, I wake up at 5. I haven't been doing it for like 3 days only because school I've been studying. But I wake up at 5.
Sure.
I jog.
You do jog?
Yeah.
Every morning?
Every morning.
Wow.
Until 6. And then I take tea. And then I go to class. And then I get out of class. And then I take tea again.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess you take some coffee before class, then you take some breakfast after class.
Exactly.
That's right.
And then more classes, lunch, more classes. At 4, there's like, I have to take something again, more classes. And then, yeah, it's already 7. I have my dinner, it's exactly 7 p.m. And then, yeah, other stuff continue.
Tumeona ulivyopata kwa mshindi wa Miss Udom, walikupa kiwanja. I saw that. I was going through your Instagram account actually. Mimi na mwenzangu we have been through your Instagram account sana kwa sababu we like what you're doing and sisi ni fans wako. We support
number one fans.
Number one fans. Living the Life in Campus podcasters. Sisi tunapenda sana what you're doing and we like the fact that you represent it well And personally, I like the fact that you are in every step. You don't forget to mention the name God. It's just few people wanasema God made me who I am today. I like Tracy. She does acknowledge God almost after every 5 minutes, and that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. So you tell me about it.
oh, okay. About the reason that
God.
okay, because God loves us, man. I can't express it, man. That's all I can
Why
say.
God?
Because He just loves us, and everything that He has upon you is the best for you.
For real.
He can never think of something, and He's the only. I couldn't say person, but He's the only
person. Yeah, He's the only one
that would want the best for you, and will make sure you do that before you leave Earth if you listen to what He says.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
Oh, Jeremiah.
29 verse 11.
What does it say?
For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord.
Yeah,
The plans to prosper you.
exactly.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet right. Going to church next Sunday.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is the reason I mention Him everywhere. Honestly, I have an urge to just mention God and Jesus everywhere I go for some weird reasons. I don't know why. She understands.
Sure. She's your best friend.
She's my friend. Yeah, we're getting there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Mine is Romans 8:28. It says, all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and those who have been called according to His purpose.
Amen.
This nigga is saying a Bible verse.
Amen.
So as we are winding up, Tracy,
Yeah,
we've been having a great time with you here.
for sure.
What do you do with your land, Olopewa, after winning Miss Udom? That was the question, actually. That's
Yeah.
nice to flip it over. Yeah.
Probably just like build
Something.
Yeah.
You're planning to live here after school life?
I'm not sure where I'm planning to live.
God knows,
Yeah.
I was
But
about to say that.
Every 5 minutes.
Every
Right.
you gotta declare. Yeah, but build
That's my
something.
girl, Tracy.
Even if I'm not gonna live there, but it's gonna be standing there. So just get something standing, something beautiful, comfortable. Yeah.
Okay, and what should the people ambao wanakufuatilia mashabiki zako expect from you recently? What are you coming up with? Sababu now we know Tracy is Miss Udom, and we see tunaona third run
Mr. Learning.
in this podcast. I don't know if you've had a podcast time recently. I don't know, like in this podcast, let us give you some time to express what's your plan as the person ambaye watu wanakujua kama Miss Udom, third runner, Miss Higher Learning. Tunaona people wakishinda Miss Tanzania, they make some moves, people coming up with some NGOs, wanakuja na vitu ambavyo ni projects ambazo at the end of the day zinakuja kurudisha something back to the community. Yeah, so what's your plan?
At the moment, I am in my growing journey. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yeah. But once the time is right, I'm sure that something will pop up that will definitely,
Sparkles will be there.
to help people, the community, as you said. Yeah, they'll definitely see it. It will be inevitable not to see. So yeah.
Mimi najua wakati unaingia kwenye mashindano like Miss Udom then Miss Higher Education, na najua kuna wale watu hawakosekanaji like wanakuwa wana lower your level, like hawezi kushinda yule bwana. Wamepita watu wangapi unajua hizo, hawezi kushinda yule bwana. Sasa unazungumzaje watu ambao wanapenda sana kuchata watu tamaa? Unawazungumziaje?
I'm going to say it from my personal experience again.
Yeah.
I didn't go through that phase. so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because as I said, it's a small circle, so very, very, unless they didn't flip on me, so can't relate. But I do know a lot of people who have certain people around them. Honestly, I feel like the only voice that you should be listening to is God's voice. Yeah.
Okay, so that's shit. So I'm left my niggas with this quote. Nasema kwamba don't expect people to understand you when you are grind. God didn't give them your vision. You only look crazy until it works, then you're a genius.
Exactly. Yes,
that
sir.
hits different, nigga.
Sure.
Deep.
Very deep. What's the thing God ameshawahi kufanyia and it's like your number one testimony? To my side, I think God saved my life. I had a brother, a close friend, a best friend actually in Liverpool O level, and we were coming from school. And coming from school, tulikuwa he was my rock. Or go home, like, you know, nikitoka shule I will be going home with him. And one day, ilikuwa tarehe 3 mwezi wa 7. I can't forget that day. Tulikuwa tunatoka shule wote and
then what happened?
Tulikuwa tunatoka shule wote and I had to stop somewhere. Akaendelea some minutes away, akapata lift, then they got an accident and he died right there. So kama nisinge stop pale,
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
maybe singekuwa tunaongea nawe. Trace right here. Rest in peace to my brother George Godfrey John. I do remember it like it was yesterday. I see it so clear. Like,
So sorry.
it's okay,
I'm
man.
so sorry I had to go through that.
Thank you. So what's it ambacho Mungu ameshakufanyia? It's like your number one testimony.
I feel like in every stage in my life, everything always just works out.
Everything.
It
So
just
yeah,
usually
kupitia
works
highs
out.
and lows.
No, I mean I have, but for some reason, most of my things always just work out,
Sure.
and it's very abnormal in this worldly world. So I'm convinced it has to be God. It is God, because I might go through maybe lows, and then whoop, highs. So it's just like I didn't expect it, but then it happened. Yeah, and recently, I could say that's like home, because I have a clear vision. I mean, I have a clear path on what was happening. But also at certain point, I believed I had gone through a mental health issue.
Sure.
But then later on, I came to know how to deal with it. And believe it or not, it was God. So, yeah.
Unaonekana ni this type of girl ambayo you don't talk sana to people. And I write books. So I read books sana.
Same.
You read? What's your favorite?
I'm currently reading this book. It's called New Earth. Yeah.
Oh, umesoma Atomic Habits?
I have.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Actually, reading about psychology, nilikuwa naandika kitabu kinaitwa Unplug. The book. Yeah, you know it.
Of course.
Yeah, I have a book. It's Unplug. I'll share it with you baadaye. Reading from other sources, nikaona watu ambao wanakuwa kimya sana, people like you, people who are so silent. There is a huge expectation kwamba they can be suffering from depression. Kwa sababu depression is when you have something inside you and you don't want to talk it out. That's where you start suffering inside. And so you tell me about your depression experience and how did you get over it? So as kama kuna mtu outside there ambaye he or she is going through the same situation, can learn from Tracy and maybe you can be a superhero.
It's actually the opposite. Extroverts are more likely to have going through mental health problems than introverts.
Sure.
Because they're going through a lot. They're meeting a lot of people. They're bringing in their heads a lot of things. Yeah. And then there's this other group of introverts. They're just there. I'd say Of course, you know what I'd say. Of course, I'll mention God, but
I told you, God.
it's
God,
because well, so the whole depression, anxiety things, it's these voices in your head that are lying to you. But then when you already know that I am the daughter or son of the greatest, it's easier to overcome that. It's
Sure.
easy when you're spiritual, to be honest. It's easy. But also talking about it, just venting, very, very important. When you feel like something's not going your way, it's very important. Have a person that you trust that you could vent to. So yeah, venting, very, very important. Instead of bulking everything inside.
Sure.
If you really don't have a person to vent, then journaling would work. It's a way of you to remove something in writings. Yeah, and praying.
Do you give a fuck about what people say about you?
I don't.
Really?
I'd be gone now if I'd be listening, because it's intense. It's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Umesema kwamba you have small cycle of people, si ndio? Lakini from experience ni kwamba sometimes you need a lot of people ambao unaweza ukashare nao ideas, labda maybe watu ambao wapo kwenye cycle yako wanaweza wasiwe aware with your thoughts, maybe with your ideas ambazo unawapelekea. So would you share the most your ideas? Nani mpaka unamwambia sana, like ukiwa na idea umekuja nayo kichwani, like unataka kugenerate kwa mtu, ni nani ambaye wageni wa kwanza sana kumfuata, like unamwambia ma ideas zako ambazo unazo?
Okay, so I have just a little thing that I have a small circle of friends.
Yeah, sure.
But I have a lot of people that I talk to, not necessarily
sure.
my friends. Yeah, so people, they're there. I have them. Friends,
Wow.
small circle.
Wow, yeah.
Somebody
Nice
I have mentors. And I really recommend everybody has a mentor, by the way. Very
Sure,
important.
yeah, very important.
So
I don't have one.
I'm sure you do, just haven't figured out if that person is your mentor or not. But yeah, mentors. I stick to my mentor.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And tunamaliza almost 1 hour. Wow.
Yeah.
Ni ushauri gani sasa ambao unaweza ukawapa these girls ambao wako into those messy stuffs? Ushauri upi from your experience? Unaweza ukawashauri nini?
I'd say they should go for it like 100%. Take the form, fill it, send it, apply. And if it doesn't work out the first time, reapply. Second time, don't lose hope. Reapply.
Wasitau pia kumshirikisha Mungu. Hujasema hiyo.
100%.
Alikuwa anasema nimemwahi.
Yeah. So they should go for it, and not just pageants, anything. There's some people who like fashion, some just models. Yeah. And yeah. Kumshirikisha Mungu.
Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. We had a great time with you, Tracy. We just want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you for everything. We are so grateful having you. Leaving you guys with one quote would be the best for me, Kwamba. The quote says, before you share your secrets, make sure that your listener is not a speaker.
Definitely not a script writer, right?
Yeah.
So you keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Miss Tracy na we went out. Nashukuru sana.
Thank you so much, Tracy. It was the first episode of Living the Life in Campus podcast. This is season 1, episode number 1. Tumekuwa na wewe, we are very happy. Very happy.
It's a great pressure kuwa na mtu kama LOISTRACY kwenye episode ya kwanza. You get me?
I get it.
Wow.
Actually, this guy was dreaming of having this shit done all days since nimekuja. Actually, Mrs. Somi Udom, I'm coming from Arusha. Soma HC, Arusha Technical College. Unamjua Angel Raymond, somebody. She represented our college kwenye Miss Helene.
Oh my God, I do.
She's my girl. She's my friend.
Oh my goodness.
She's my friend.
Yes,
Oh, tell her something. I'll make her listen.
I miss her. I'm gonna text her tonight. Oh my god.
So hala at you, Angel. We are with Tracy right now. Nafikiri April tutakuwa Arusha pia. We'll have some time with her. Tutafanya interview naye pia. Thank you so much everybody for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tunakwenda kwa Let's Talk Life podcast.
You keep it simple, baby.
We outside.